Welcome everybody. Today's video, we're over here on Koh Kut. We're on like the 6th largest island in Thailand. We're not too far from Cambodia, and we're really close to Koh Chang, which are, Koh Chang is a very, very popular destination. Koh Kood is kind of like Koh Chang used to be like 20 years ago. It's a really quiet island. There's not a whole lot going on here, but it does have some fantastic beaches. So we're gonna check out the top 4 beaches on this island. So we're starting right out at Klong Hin, and we're gonna look at this, and then we're gonna go to the other 3. So let's enjoy this. So this is Klong Hin Beach. Right over there is a little estuary. And then you can see, has just like a little bit of coral out here. It's a nice flat beach. Brilliant, brilliant white sand. And it's just in kind of this little C-shaped. This is kind of what you would see as a postcard beach. It's just absolutely beautiful. There's only, I think, 1 or 2 resorts here. There's the Klong Hin resort here, and then there's a couple more inland. There's the Hideout, which is a new resort they're building, and I don't know if that's part of the same resort over there or not. But anyway, it's really, really quiet. To get down here, you got to come off the main road, and you got to drive about 700 or 800 meters off the main road to get down here, and you go through some coconut plantation to get to it. So why is this number 4? It's quiet, the sand is perfect, and the water is amazing. It's a small beach, but it makes up for it in just being amazing. Now over there is Klong Chao, and you can't get to it. There used to be a little bridge that you could walk to it over there, but that bridge is gone now. But you could paddle around a little kayak to go over there, and that's probably like the 5th best beach on the island, and it's kind of like a sister beach of this one. So if you're here, you basically are going to have to either rent a scooter or depend on the song taos to go to anywhere else, or you'll just stay here at the resort. So you'll eat all your meals here and just kind of relax. But if that's what you're looking for, then that's an okay thing to do. And right up there is some of the little bungalows. You can see they all face the ocean. And up here's the resort. It's quite nice. These little bungalows seem really, really peaceful. Lots of shade up here, which is nice because it's quite hot on the beach. All right, so let's go to our next beach now. It's this little road that takes us over to the main road. You can see all the coconuts. All right, so we're out here on the main road. The roads are a little steep and windy, but they're not too bad. You can easily navigate them with a little scooter. All right, so we're at our next beach after a short little motorcycle ride. We're over here at Takian. So this beach is really beautiful. It's kind of hidden. It's kind of nestled down here along the southwest side. There's the Pasai Resort and another one that services it. It's kind of surrounded by the coconuts and everything, and you just really don't know about it unless you come over here. Now the beach has a little bit more rock, but the sand is still fantastic. So let's look around here really quick. right up there is, I'm not sure if that's the Pasai or another resort. It could be the Hideout. There's a resort named that over here somewhere. Now you can see the sand is perfect. It does have quite a bit more rock, especially up here on the northern end. And then all the way down at the far southern part, there's quite a bit of rock also. But this is the Pasai Resort, and it looks fantastic. They have the beach bar, everything down here, and then they have the little bungalows, and then they have their main tower back there in the trees. So the sand is fantastic, the water is beautiful. The only drawback to this beach are these big rocks, but you can easily skirt around them. Now it's about halfway, the tide's starting to come in right now. So here in like 2 hours, this will be high tide and the water will be all the way up to here. So most of the beach will disappear. You can see here the resort looks really nice, and the coconut trees, and then these big huge sea pines. In this part of the beach, the rocks come almost all the way up to the seawall. And then you're out of the resorts over here. You have these canoes and stuff. And then the beach just kind of goes on over there for about another 300 meters or so. And the water is so crystal clear. And the sand is just amazing. Just to give you an idea of this resort, have these little private little bungalows that are kind of octagonal shaped. They have the beach chairs, and then this is the little beach bar. Probably the breakfast down here also. And a lot of these little places down here have their own pool. The little cabanas down by the beach. And then that's the standard rooms back there in the tower. All right, let's go to our next beach. Here we are at beach number 3. This is Bang Bao, and this is one of the most popular beaches on the island. You can see how beautiful this is. Now I've done a full video just of this beach if you want to see it in my playlist. It is fantastic. The sand is amazing. Now it's in this little horseshoe. You can see you have the rocks and trees over there, and then on this side over here is some more rocks and trees. And this protects it from the prevailing winds that come in. So when you're in here and it's stormy, the waves will be still pretty mellow. Now the only drawbacks on this beach are they've built several of these wooden piers that go out for people to take the dive tours or the speedboats over to Koh Chang. And then they do have some rocks kind of in the middle. But if you go to this part of the beach on the south, it doesn't matter about those piers because this is just absolutely amazing. Now there's another resort way over there. That's like the Sand and Sea or something like that. I think there's a total of 5 resorts. The Siam Bay Resort, and several of the others. So if you just wanted to stay over here, you could definitely search on hotels.com or Agoda and find the best deal. Now the beach has all these coconuts, the sea pines, and the various other trees that kind of protect it. Plenty of swings, all the places for the Instagram photos. The sea is just like a bathwater. And it's got some leaves in it and stuff like that from the trees, but that doesn't hurt anything. I mean, this is actually like a bathwater. It's warm. And the sand is just absolutely perfect. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. And I'm not sure how long this beach is. It's like 600-700 meters long or so. But you're gonna use this part of the beach down here more than any other. And they have the hammocks and the little swings. If you look at the sand here, there are just a little bit of shells, but it is amazing. And they do a nice job with keeping the trash picked up. The resorts come out and rake it up so you can just walk and relax. It is just absolutely nice. You can see that one of these piers, Siam Beach. And then over there, more of the beach. And then those rocks. And there's still quite a bit of fair sand on the other side of those rocks. But the best part is at the south. Okay, so let's go to our last beach for this video. To our last beach, and this one is my favorite. This one is fantastic. We're at Klong Chao Beach, and this is the best sand. To me, this is the best sand, the best water, the best views. It's also kind of the tourist hub. It's where everybody comes over, has the most resorts, and it also has a canal that kind of feeds it. So there's hotels and homestays and stuff like that along the shore of the canal that's at the north end of the beach. So let's look at this beautiful white sand beach and enjoy this. This is the south part of the beach right here. This is where the parking is at. So you can park right over here by that Koh Kut sign. And then the first resort on the south is fantastic. It's Tinkerbell. That's the name of this resort. And I'm not sure exactly how many different ones are along here, but this has the most accommodations. There's also restaurants, and you can get the song towels to here very easy. So we're going to enjoy this. This is really nice. Now the tide is still coming in. So low tide is out there about where those guys are at. And then when high tide comes, high tide will be about right here. So you'll still have quite a bit of sand, but it'll be up here to where you can't do as much beach walking. So this is the bar and the sun chairs and everything for the Tinkerbell. Now at the opposite end of this beach is Peter Pan. And this has some of the best beach sand that you'll come across. It is just powdery. I mean, this feels like white sand beach on Koh Chang. Kind of faces in the same direction, has kind of the same layout with the hotels back behind here. The sand feels the same. The only difference is that white sand beach is built up so much more than this. I mean, this has one row of like hotels and stuff. The main road that goes back behind here, there's hardly anything on it. A couple little mom and pop convenience stores, a couple restaurants selling some Thai food, and a couple massage places. But there is really nothing else here. So if you come to Koh Kood, you'll want to stay here, or you'll want to come visit this place for sure. If you stay at some of the other beaches, come down here and walk around and enjoy this beach. You can see the bungalows all face towards the ocean. Now they try to keep it kind of private, but the beach is public, so you can walk around here all you want. This faces towards the west, so it'll have some of the best sunsets. All the beaches are on the west side, but this opens right up. There's nothing blocking your view from here. Have like a little tree house. It's the high season. You can see they have some little bungalows and everything back there also. And if you want to know about pricing for here, just go to hotels.com or Agoda and search around this beach area. You have some massage here, some more beach chairs. And all the way over at the north end is where the Klong Chao River comes into this beach. And I'll fly the drone around here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Yeah, this is the high season. This is their beach bar, and they have the big chairs for swinging. Looks like they have a little tree house. You could go up there, enjoy the views from up a little higher, and the coconut tree. This reminds me of the beach, Sari Beach on Koh Tao, except for they have like bars and stuff like that up behind. Here just has a couple little places. Yeah, this is really nice. And then if you keep on going up, that's where the estuary is at, and they have the lifeguards and stuff like that. I think you guys can see this is just absolutely perfect. All right, so that's gonna finish up our video over here at Koh Kut. So I showed you the top 4 beaches on the island. Now the top 4 is what it is. There's like 10 to 12 beaches or so, something like that. All the beaches have them good points, they have bad points. Like this beach here, the good point is it's beautiful, you know, it's got some great sand, but the bad points is it does get more crowded than any of the other beaches. You know, some of the beaches have a lot of rock, some of them are really quiet, some of them just don't have any amenities. So it is what it is. You know, there's other beaches, so this isn't the best or the most definitive list. You know, you can take with it whatever you want. So if you have some favorite beaches on the island, you know, leave me a little comment down below. Tell me what you think are some of the best ones. If you agree with me, then let me know that also. Or if you have any questions, ask me in a comment down below. So if you're new to my channel, this is what I do. I show you things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. And I show you things everywhere I travel. Most of it is in Thailand since I'm based here. And check out my playlist. There's other beaches that I've done, and there's other things here on Koh Kood. There's also Koh Chang. If you're curious, Koh Chang is the next island over. So anyway, if you like the video, definitely smash like, subscribe, stick around, and leave me a comment. And until next time, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.